Man, I'm good. I'm better now. It's an honor to talk to you, sir. Like, how you been? How's life? It is
Hey man,
incredible to see you on this side.
hey man, I'm good, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm good. I'm blessed, man. That's what I am. I'm blessed.
That's beautiful.
I'm blessed. Where you at, man? Where you at? You from out that way, or you live in America, or you just be back and forth?
Nah, see, I was born in Kerala, but I lived in Houston for a good amount of time. I lived in Houston when y'all were when 3 6 Mafia was live. Like I was in the 2000s, so I moved in when it was like 2000, 2002, and that's
Okay.
when y'all were dropping them hits after hits. And but I'm in Mumbai right now. So my
Okay.
formative years I was in Texas for a good part of my childhood, but then I moved out over here, and now I got
Okay.
I got in touch with my roots. I figured out what it means to be from this side of the world. Took my time, and
For sure.
but I think when the time that I spent there, like musically, was just incredible, man. Like what y'all did on that side, what you guys do in Memphis, the sound, with everything that y'all brought to the world is just incredible, man. I think it just shows in so much of music outside of what y'all did, man. So I just want to let y'all know, like, we are huge fans.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Where is that at? That's close by Asia, or that's India? That's
India
India.
is a
Okay.
subcontinent. I think. See, India. I live in Mumbai,
So
right
Mumbai,
now,
that's not
but
India. That's
that
not
is
India.
India. That is
Okay.
India. It is
Okay.
very much India. It is.
Okay.
It's right in the center.
Okay.
But I was born in Kerala, which is also, so India has a bunch of states, about 28, 20, 29 states.
Okay.
Birth, there's a bunch of languages. It's kind of just, I think most people kind of just simplify it to just being Hindi, which is the language that everybody speaks. But there's multiple languages from top to bottom, and
Okay.
it's a pretty diverse place, man. I feel like you should visit sometime, bro.
I
You got people over here now.
need to. I need to.
We will take
I
care of you.
I need to do that. I need to do that. That's what I need to do. Like, the closest I ever been toward that way was Egypt, to like
Oh,
Africa. Yeah, that was.
beautiful.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. It's cool. It was real cool. That's the farthest I've been. I went there. What was that? Last year or year before last? That was year before last. I went there year before last.
That's beautiful,
Yeah,
man.
it was good. It was real good. It was something. You get a better understanding than what the TV try to show you. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. Actually, to go and experience it in person is an entirely different thing than seeing it on TV.
And
And
one
then you
thing I
get
say I say too about over there too, like if a person in America ain't never been to a different country, like when you go over there, stuff is more. I'm pretty sure the same way with y'all. It's more fresher. Y'all ain't putting all that crap in y'all food like over here.
yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
everybody. I mean, I ain't America know the business. They know what's going on. They know it's crap. But I mean, what else we gonna eat? But they man, like the honey. When that's just the honey. I was eating the honey. I couldn't believe. I said, I went online after I came back to try to find that honey.
Yeah.
But but
Now
what happens is you know how it goes when they come over here. You
it's
can't.
processed. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not natural. Not like over there where y'all at.
I mean, it's like, it's at the end of it, right? It's capitalism, right?
It's
You
about the
get things sent
money.
on that side. It's about the money.
It's
So they're
about
trying to
the
watch.
money over here.
They will water it down. They're gonna cut it down. By the time it gets there, it's a fraction of what it was. But that being said, since you got your passports ready, you need to come down to India sometime, man. I
Hey
would love to
man,
show
look
you
man.
this side of the world.
I,
It's
I was
beautiful.
telling I was telling my brother about you, Juice J. I was telling Juice J about you, man. And I told him, I said, man, we need to get some in with our guy over there, cause I said, man, like dude is the dude. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Look, it would first off, it would be a fucking honor, man. Like it would be incredible. But second of all, I feel like you would be able to see a side. You know how you said what you see on the TV
Yeah.
is not what it is when you
Nah.
go and actually experience it. This I can stand by this. There's an entirely different side of the world that I would love for y'all to show, and we can connect on a beautiful level, man. And once again, music it's just that thing that brought us together. I think, you
Mm-hmm.
know, what y'all done, the legacies that y'all have laid down is the reason why we can fucking do this, man. It's fucking
Oh yeah.
beautiful. I just love how it came together, man. But because of that, like I
Let
feel
me.
like this side,
I don't mean cut
huh?
you off. I gotta ask you this question.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
So in the video, what is that y'all doing, man? What is that? Y'all,
Yeah.
y'all like literally like on a wall or something, man.
No, yeah, it was real. I do all my own stunts, man. I'm Jackie Chan and Tom Cruise. I'm doing all of it. So this is something that you see all across India, right? This is like you see it at circuses, at carnivals. It's a very common thing that all of us, if you're from this side, you've seen it no matter what language you speak or what state you live in. This is one thing that kind of everyone's seen. Funny enough, though, it's not from India. It's from like they have it in carnivals all around the world, but this is something we see, and it's kind of like a dying art form, to be honest. Not too many people are going out as it used to be, but we went into those. We sat inside the car, and once again, like I didn't know what I was getting myself into when when we thought of the concept. I was like, all right, this is cool. I've seen this growing up. Oh yeah, I'll be able to do it. No worries. And we go sit inside, and man, terrifying. 100%. It was crazy. But 10 out of 10 in terms of experiences, I would like I can say that I did that because it is absolutely as crazy as it looks. You can just imagine, you know how you get on, you know how a roller coaster goes up slow and like goes down, and it's like that moment is the hardest. Imagine that the whole time going sideways is
Man,
that.
that's crazy.
It's
Like
crazy,
that's
man.
crazy. So is it like the wall got to be slanted some?
Slightly, slightly. I
Okay.
believe centrifugal force, right? Because the car is picking up momentum. It starts from the bottom. I'll send you a video, man. Like how it starts from the bottom. They actually pick up, and it's like the wood like tilts. So they pick up. They put two tires on the side, and then they start going faster and faster, and then they slowly get like they build momentum, and it rises to the top. So you got to
How
keep that.
fast is that thing
Oh,
going?
it's going fast, man. It's got to be fast enough to keep us there. Because if you slow down, it's gonna fall.
It's
It's
gonna
called the
fall.
it's called the well of death for a reason. Like the people have died.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, ain't
yeah,
gonna lie, man. That's see, that's something like I may have seen that in a movie, but I probably thought it was fake. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I thought it was fake. Like I said, oh, that's fake.
I understand why. I mean, look, at the end of it, like I said, we did our own stunts, and I felt it. I felt it in my body for the next week, man. It's definitely physically demanding, but it was
Oh my
incredible.
goodness.
It's incredible, man.
Let's set that video off, bro. Let's set that joint off.
Yeah, I mean, we have fun. Honestly, I'm glad I made it out alive. But you got to understand that those guys, there's those folks that perform it every single day. They do that every day for a living. You know what I mean? So I stepped into their world for a bit, and I could only take a day, bro. I was projectile vomiting. I was throwing up everything by the ninth, 10th time. Like it's everything is your stomach is just like, up.
Yeah. So
It's just
you had
sideways.
to take something to settle your stomach because I know it was just,
Yeah, no,
and I
I
know
could.
your head was spinning. Your head had to been spinning.
Everything was sideways for the next 3 days, man. It was just nuts because everything is shifted to the side, right? You can just imagine the weight, and you gotta. There's actual G force, like you sitting in a plane. You can feel you gotta straighten your neck out when
Yeah, yeah,
because of the weight. Yeah,
yeah.
like you were feeling the force. So it's crazy, man. It was. I'm glad we were able to do it, man. And like I said, my boys, like boy that directed the video, Bijoy, he is, it takes someone to push someone to do that, man, because
Mhm,
you could choose to just do, have someone else do it,
mhm.
but that's not how we roll, man. You gotta take risks, you gotta
Yeah,
take risks.
you got to take some risks. It's like everything is a coin toss. It's a flip.
It
You
is
got to take some risks. You got to step out. It's called stepping out. You got to step out and do it. But boy,
absolutely.
but you took a mean one on
I
that.
did. But I think it's crazy to see how the world kind of came together, and it's real cool because I know like the song is good, but the video and the kind of intent behind it was what we tried to put together, and that kind of had its own impact, which I'm proud of, and I'm glad that we could stand beside it. And yeah, man, one day when y'all come over, you'll be able to see it in person, and then you get to know.
Yeah, that's definitely something I got. That's something I got to
Yeah,
see. That's
Where
something
are
I
you?
got to see.
You in Memphis right now?
I'm in Tennessee. I ain't in Memphis, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm in Memphis. Yeah,
Okay.
but I ain't in Memphis.
Okay.
Memphis
Yes.
too bad for that. Hey, well, so how is it over there? They don't have crime over there like that, right? You ain't like that.
Oh, they 100% have crime out here. They do. It's just different. I feel like America has how do I put this, man? Like I feel like with y'all guns and the culture is a little bit different. So
Yeah,
the crime is different, but it is very much every place, every place, no matter how nice it looks, also has its bad side. No matter how good it is, right? There's
for sure,
absolutely crime. There's
for sure,
absolutely a lot of wild shit that goes down, and it's just different because people are struggling all over, right?
for sure.
And I think that is universal. So we can kind of agree on that. And
I know when I went to Egypt, it really messed me up because I seen that it was just like people that was just straight up poor, like way more poor than over here, like way more poor.
yeah, I mean,
Like I'm talking literally, I saw kids and their mamas living in ditches. They was like living in a
oh
ditch,
yeah,
and I was just
that's
sitting
that's
there,
that's every day.
yeah. But
Exactly.
but I saw that, but then I saw people that was rich and they had something, but they didn't mingle or mix and mingle with the other people.
Yeah, absolutely. See, India is a place where you can see like a Rolls Royce drive down the same road. There are people begging on the sides of the streets, right?
Oh yeah, that's messed
Because
up.
there is, and it's, I mean, it is just a byproduct of the circumstances. You know what I mean? The thing is, like in America, I spent time over there as well, and the thing is, you guys have systems that are in place. So even when the poor, if you guys go and look for food or jobs or welfare, you have welfare systems. That's not here, right? It's a
Oh,
very different kind
oh,
of
oh,
like and so the line is like the line is way lower in that sense in terms of the poverty line, but at the same time it's an incredible place full of opportunities, and I feel like it's still growing as a whole. So to that point, it's on us to make sure that we can change that environment, and we can bring about good
true.
things that help society
Yeah,
as a whole, man. I mean, that's
that's
something
real.
something that I'm trying to work with, and let's see how it goes, man. Like it's a long journey, man, but I hope we can make a difference.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Well, you got to be put in. Once you get in position to do something, then it's on you to do it. Yeah, yeah,
absolutely. I
yeah.
feel like it's important, if you got the ability to change the way people think, you got to do it.
You
I mean, at
got to
least
do. That's what we be doing with this right here. I be going into prisons. Yeah, I be going into prison. This
I,
foundation called Go Foundation. Me and my partner got. We be going into prisons, talking to the prisoners and all that. We be doing that, Lord, like let them know, man. Don't give up on life. God don't want you to OD on fentanyl and kill yourself. And if you are breathing, you got a chance. You know what I'm saying? If you're breathing, you got a chance.
And that's a beautiful thing, because at the end of it, right, you would think that, and it's so easy for people to get into that place because you're locked up in four walls, and it's the same thing. You don't have, anything can happen. Your mind can get into the darkest and deepest, the darkest of places. But to be able to do that, that's real tangible change, man. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Pat. I'm
Praise
so glad
God.
on that side, and it's so cool to see, man. I've been following. I've been. Obviously, we've been. You guys,
So how
like, we've been.
how long you been rapping? How long you been doing what you been doing?
Oh man. Um. So I used to like freestyle when I was in high school, just because
You was
like
in
everybody
Houston. You was in
smoke blunts.
Houston.
Exactly, in Houston. Yeah, smoke blunts, freestyle, life. Right. Everybody. It was cool, but I only decided to take this seriously like 4 years ago,
Okay.
because I like writing. I like poetry. I like music, man. I think it's just something that we kind of gravitated towards. But I only took it serious about 4 years ago, and then when I took the step, people started listening, man. People started to pay attention, and we took some time and actually built a community over here before this song kind of popped off, which is a beautiful thing, because now when we have, you know, kind of the success that the song has done, we have a community of people that have seen the way that we've kind of spent the time and spent the time on the art and the music and built something over here. And I think that is cool to kind of bridge it to the rest of the world. You know what I
For
mean?
sure. For sure. That's real
Yeah.
good. No, that's real good that you did something different. You know, usually people start over here first and go over there. You
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
First,
Yeah. Like you did something different, which is that's something right there. That's really something real different because people don't usually do that. But one thing about the game now, in the rap game now, like bro, like man, I be telling folks this all the time. I be like, man, you could come out of you could be in a town called Run Phoenix, Run Arizona, and then you turn around and you're not even popping in your town like that. Few people, but not popping like that. But then you go, since the internet, you'll be the man in Cape Town in Africa. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And you'll be the man, and you be like, how them people know me over like that? And then like other little places and parts of the United States, you'll be popping, and you'll be like I know a guy, man, a guy down here. He was cool here, but he was really popping in Canada.
Yeah.
And so it's like that's how it is. Like the internet, man, you don't know what's gonna happen.
See, I think it has its positives and negatives, right? Because the internet is also a weird, fucked up place. You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah,
Like people,
internet,
yeah,
it can't be dumb. It can't be stupid now.
you know how it is.
Yeah, it can be stupid.
But in the same way, it's also, I think it's beautiful that like just good music speaks. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I wanted to ask you, like, what do you think about the music scene on that side? Like, how do you feel about, because you've been in the game and you've been witnessing how it's evolved over time, right? And the kind of environment that's been built. How do you feel about music that's happening in the United States?
Man, it's good. I mean, it's good. It is different from when I came up, but it's good though. You know what I'm saying? It's not it how can I put this? It's not like it was, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, because I mean, like, but because back then, back in the days, you could take one song and sell a CD, and you could take one song and be the person, be that dude.
Oh yeah,
I mean, your whole like it's like once you got one song, man, the whole CD they gonna rock with you the whole way, the whole CD.
sure.
But then it's like the rap game then was in an infant stage. And when I say that, I'm saying like New York had it, but it was in an infant stage for the South. You know what I'm saying? Then it was in an infant stage, but people were it was like original, stuff coming out, original. And not that people don't do original stuff now, but it's just that back then, you know what I'm saying, we was sampling a lot, and they don't, you can't, you got to clear
Yeah.
samples now. It's just, yeah, it's just like back then, it just wasn't,
Hey,
it wasn't,
you know
huh?
when you let me ask you something though. You know that like 3 6 Mafia is like the most sampled. Like y'all's music is the most like there are so many songs that y'all use y'all's ad libs or samples in their music. How do you feel about that, man? Because I'm just saying like it's beautiful because we love it. Because it's iconic. That yeah ho that y'all do is just worldwide. You know this. Like it's beautiful, right? But then how do you, how
Yeah.
do you, how does it feel like see everybody like kind of you know the foundation that you set like you can see it kind of in the music. How do you feel about that?
I, I mean, man, it's cool. I mean, I ain't, I feel good about it really, cause like
Beautiful.
I ain't tripping, cause it's like with it's like this. It's like people that that do sample us or do whatever they do, man, they don't do nothing but man help us out. That helps us to be like stay in like to you.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I get it.
Now
um
that gives us to stay in staying alive. That keeps the OG alive. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I mean, because if they would, I used to say this back in the days. Like back in the days, they had a thing called when you had the CDs, they used to bootleg your stuff. So, but
mhm,
I used to always, people used to be, "Man, I found a bootlegger," and they be rappers used to be beating up them, get them beat up, or whatever. But when
yeah,
I used to see bootleggers, I used to be happy to see them
yeah,
because if they bootlegging your music, that means that's free advertising, and that means you bumping.
yeah,
So it's like,
yeah,
I just looked at it like this. So it's just like when somebody's sampling us, oh,
yeah,
I love it.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm loving it. Yeah, yeah, I'm loving it.
that's beautiful.
Because
Hey,
I mean, if you sampling us, then shoot, that mean that they got to get the sample cleared. I mean, everybody loves that,
yeah,
but it also means that man, we got something good going on. You know what I'm saying? And it keeps us alive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody want to be man. Right now, man, I promise you, man, everybody wants to be sampled. Like the older artists, I don't care if you was R&B, I don't care what you was doing, you want to be sampled.
yeah,
And if ain't nobody sampling you like that, then it's like, not that you're not getting streams, but see, it's like, okay, say like when you did what you did. So now everybody's like the Mr. Don't Play album, Get It Green, they listening to you see what I'm saying? It
absolutely.
helps all the way around the board, yeah. And you didn't sample nothing, but you did what you did. Nah, you didn't sample nothing, but it was
It's
still
your
cool though.
flow. Yeah, man. Like I said, I grew up around you, the music that y'all cultivated. So for me, when I was making that song, it was just something because of how powerful it is, man. Like you got to understand the power that you have had, over the years for that to stay. And it's not just me. I know there's so many songs that have had that flow that you have that is immortalized. And
Amen.
so I think it's just always love, it's always respect, man. Like it's
Oh
just
no,
hey,
and like yeah, I love it, bro. Like when I seen, people was hitting me up, and I just was like, who is this dude? I said,
yeah,
I was looking at the video. I said, man, that's crazy. I said, man, that dude gonna win. Like I was like, and I wasn't even tripping on the style. I mean, the song was hard, but I just was like, oh, he gonna win that video. That video too hard. He gonna
man. I
win.
appreciate that. Yeah, it's cool, man. I'm just blessed. I'm blessed,
You
and I'm
blessed.
blessed. I'm
That's
blessed to
it.
have this conversation. Like I think it's cool as shit. Like you.
Hey, man, same here, bro. It's all good. I mean, hey, look, man, you blessed, man, because I mean, I tell you, it's cool to use style, but when you put a style with that video, god dog,
Hey, yeah,
man, wow.
no, but one thing though, you had put your foundation on here, right? I wanted to pin that on here. I'm trying to find this again. If you want to type that in over here, I will put that. I didn't get to see it. You know.
Oh man, yeah, we got that. We got this one called Breaking Bags, and what it do it's a YouTube. I just
Uh,
did it again. It's a YouTube. It's a YouTube. It's a YouTube company that just promote the goodness of God and also what Breaking Bad's got going on. Like it always films inside the prison when we able to do it, and man, it just like what our main thing what we be on, man, is that bro, we just be on that. Like we like, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't one thing we don't do, and like I'm definitely not with this. Like what I'm saying. Uh, Not trying to tell somebody what to do, you know what I'm saying, or push something on somebody or nothing like that. But we always like just to go on and tell people that's like we also go to schools, homeless shelters, stuff like that,
Beautiful.
and the community. But
Yeah.
the main thing is with me is the prison side of it and the jails. Because man, you got so many people, America, man, like locked up everywhere, all over the world.
The
There
prison,
too,
yeah,
yeah.
the industrial complex is terrible. Like it's so messed up, man. Like
That's the forgotten people, bro. Like everybody look at that like it's nothing, but everybody got somebody that's locked up or know somebody that's locked up, and
absolutely
it's like you know you don't never want to just I put like this. It's a scripture in the Bible said when he said the Lord said when you fed me when you came in prison and visited me. You know what I'm saying? It's in the Bible, so it's like what I'm saying like that's what
God's
we
word.
do. Man, it's all good, man. It's all God. Like that's what we be on. Like we don't, what I'm saying? Like I said, we ain't trying to push none on nobody, but at the same time, man, God do love everybody. You know what I'm saying? And when I say everybody, I'm not talking about just the people that's got money and the people that's free. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. I love it. I love the message, and I'm so glad that that's happening because, like you said, like the forgotten people, but they're only forgotten until if you choose to keep your eyes closed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, you give them a
Mm-hmm.
chance, and it's a beautiful thing, man. Because I know faith can do beautiful things for people. And shout out to the Go Foundation, and shout out to Breaking Bags, man. Like everybody on the everybody live, I want you to go tap into that. I know there's quite a few people on here checking it out.
That's what's up, bro.
You
Hey man, look, man. So what's your next joint you gonna come with, or you ain't? Are you just gonna leave them in the air right now?
know what? I'm not too sure, man. Like we had no idea that the song was gonna do
you,
what it did. We
no, man, listen. I tell people that. I told people that when Chicken Head was playing, came. I said I ain't know. I just did a song. I ain't know it was gonna pop
whoop
for real.
whoop. Hell yeah, you already know. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
but you don't know. You don't know what it. You don't know what's gonna happen
yeah, yeah.
because you can't know. You know what
It
I'm
is
saying?
it is whatever it is. It's just see, we put it out with like the intention of just putting out shit that we like, man. Like we fuck with the music. We're like, this is something I like. I put time and effort and love into this. You know what I mean? I want to do this. You know, I feel strongly towards this, and that's all. That's all. There's no idea. There's
Have you
no.
performed it? Have you performed it at a big area yet?
So the thing is, I've only performed this song before it released.
Okay.
I've not performed it after it's released. So we still got
Uh,
to do that. We're still doing that. Yeah, it's on the way. It's
Man,
on the way. It's
hey,
actually
bro,
on the way.
that's gonna be crazy. Now
Yeah,
that's gonna be a show right
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. I'm excited.
That's gonna be a show. That's gonna be a show right there. But boy, you get them people out. I know out there. I know they gonna lose it. I know they gonna
Yeah,
lose it.
I'm excited. Like, and I'm also, I'm planning on, visiting stateside sometime soon, man. So I would love to be able to catch up with you sometime, man, and just, just be able to.
Oh, oh, you be over here. They'll be calling you. They'll be booking you over here too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all in the
Oh,
works. I mean, like
oh yeah.
there's a bigger picture to everything, man. So I'm just blessed. Like I said, for me, I enjoy the live performance side of it. I enjoy putting on a good show, and I just want to make sure that I can provide that. I'm looking forward to it. You know how it is.
Hey man, look, I'm telling you, man, that song right there, that's hard. It's turned up. You know what I'm saying? People, and one thing about people like music that's turned up.
Yeah, for sure. I see
Yeah.
it. See, hey, what we're working on, but there's definitely music being cooked up. We keep them in that,
In the
you know, wondering.
yeah,
Yeah, this,
what they call them Jedi mind tricks.
yeah, I know. we make it through.
Stars and quasars. Yeah, I
We
feel you. I
we
feel you.
keeping we keeping that suspense. You already know. We fuck,
Yeah, I already know the
yeah,
bit. That's
yeah.
how you do it. I mean, hey man, but you know what? No, you doing right. A guy told me this, man. I knew this, but DJs tell me this all the time. You get you one song, and man, you run the gas. I'm talking you go, 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 go. You don't, and like your song just getting started. Like you really just getting started, but hey, you got some good. You have, like they say, you have emotion right now, big
Yes,
motion.
sir. No, the cool thing is, man, like, see, I just been chilling at home over here. Like, I don't step out much. Like, I got shit to do. I'm just trying to take care of work and, like, just provide for the family, right?
For
But
sure.
I'm curious to know. I have no idea how. Like, I know from, you see online, okay, people are
Yeah,
fucking with, but I don't
yeah.
know until I get there. You know what I mean? Until I
When you
step
get
out.
there,
That's why
yeah, for sure, for
I need to
sure,
go travel a little bit. I
for
need to
sure,
go see like
for
a little
sure,
bit. So I think it's gonna be interesting, man. I'm excited to see what happens.
for
But like
sure,
we
for
said,
sure.
we're gonna run with it. I think music is like there is being, you know, there's a side, there's a story that there's something on this side that we're trying to make, and it's something I feel strongly towards too. And I'm just hoping that the rest of the world feels the same way too.
Oh no, you good, baby. You got a good start. I know that.
Yes, sir.
You got a good start now. Song good, video hard, the beat bumping. You good, baby. I mean, you got it's all there. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, look, it don't look like to me you finna go to jail no time soon.
Hey man, I have been keeping my head straight for a bit. I'm making sure I'm making some decent choices in my life as of late. I feel like, hopefully, you never know when I fucking you never know what can happen when it comes to traveling the other side. But
You ain't
I
finna do no.
definitely
You
my
gonna be
head
good,
straight.
bro. God gonna
Gonna-
keep you. You gonna be
Yeah,
straight.
yes sir. Keep my head
Yeah, you
straight.
gonna be good,
Enjoy
man.
the process.
Like that's the thing. Like that's another thing that be sad out here. Like a young dude, he'll be having like say get some motion like you getting, and then all of a sudden he get locked up or he go to jail or he get shot. It's just like that dog. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And it's like I had that happen to me, kind of sorta. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
When I was in my career, but I ain't do that much. I did like four, but so a lot of times, man, what I be seeing out here, people be getting killed, like flat out flatline.
understand.
Yeah, and it be sad, bro. To be like, ah, dog, dude was just doing what he was
Yeah,
doing. Like,
but
like, uh, like I'm gonna give somebody, not to be talking about nobody like Mo, like Big Mo, like out of Dallas, like man, that was sad. I mean, I don't know his business like that, but it just was sad though.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I was like, just like,
yeah.
wow, bro got killed. I said, that's crazy.
So young. It's like why? So many things that could have been done, so much potential, and it just kind of just disappears like that, and it's very sad. I understand. At the
That,
same time, it's just once again like it's product of your environment, right? It's like everybody has the best luck or chances when it comes down to it, and then you just got to make the most of what we have. Like over here, I come from, we're out here in India where you know people got to make do with some of the least, right? And we
mm-hmm.
came literally, it's from the mud. So that's something that my people and my culture stand very, very, I'm proud of that. I love the fact that we can make do with anything. We can maneuver anywhere around the world. We can make sure that when it like you don't need to give us nothing. We will find it. You know what I mean? And I think that's a beautiful thing. And I think again, it's not that you can't find that anywhere else. Like you find that around the world, right? But like I said, when it comes to just the environment and the systems and the kind of things that are in place over here,
No,
um, it,
no, it's hard. It's a little bit
it
harder.
takes
It's harder, bro.
it's
Oh, it's
definitely,
harder, bro.
yeah, it's hard.
Bro,
It's hard, man.
I seen a dude. I was this guy in Egypt, and so I
Yeah,
went to in the area where it was like more authentic, and so we ate this restaurant. It was
yeah,
authentic, you know what I'm saying. So the guy showed me he had fields. He showed the guy who owned the restaurant. He had
mm,
fields and fields. So he told me he said man, I own all this land. I said in America. I said bro, you own all this land. I said you rich. And he told me he said I need to go with you.
yeah,
I said, huh?
yeah,
All that land you own? But see, it ain't like that. Like it's different. You know what I'm saying? And man, the saddest part was like one of the most saddest parts when I saw Egypt. And I mean, it's just sad, bro. Like when I saw how the American dollar, well, I think like $1 in American dollars is $20 over
yeah,
there.
yeah,
So
yeah,
so it's always different, and stuff like that. But it's like when I gave when I was leaving, I had like a lot of like hundreds, 200 of their
yeah,
money. I
yeah.
gave it to a guy that was like in the airport that worked in the airport.
Who look like,
Dude was happy, man. Oh, bro, dude, like I gave him like $20,000.
yeah,
Dude was happy as I don't know what. I was like, brother, I mean, I was a blessing to him. Hey, praise God, but I don't take no credit for it or nothing like that. But it just did like my partner was there and he was just like, man, that man happy than a fool. I said, but bro, that wasn't even really no money like that. To us compared to our money.
yeah. No, I get it. See, first off, when it like the standard of living, I feel like the United States, you guys have just a higher standard of living. Why? Because leader of the free world. You know what I mean? You guys, it is a product of years and years of work and history that has made America how it is. But the rest of the world, like different circumstances, for sure. Like what you can do with a dollar over here is you can feed an entire family, right? But also same like this exchange rate is different. The way like people you maneuver, the same way like we said you could get everything that we can get on that side in America. We can get it here too. It's not about access, but it's the just a different environment, man. Population density, the way of life, just how people, culture, the differences between languages, the political environment, everything is just different, right? And so I think all of these things play into part because where were you
Dude,
in Egypt?
dude.
Cairo? Were you in Cairo?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I went to
Nice.
get Cairo. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, Cairo is the capital of Egypt, and I lived there for a year back when I was younger.
Oh, you,
Um,
you did.
I did. I was small, but I was going to school there. And again, you could see because if you could just see how just like over there, like Egyptians have a crazy amount of history and a crazy amount of like a process that they went through in order to get to where they are. And again, like the same thing, whether it's in India, whether it's in Egypt, whether it's anywhere, like you could feel that there is that class divide, which just happens because of the systems that they're in, man. So I hope I'm
Yeah.
like that the work that you're doing is to fight that system, like there's systems that have been put into place for people to be just trapped, man. So I feel like this is a crazy conversation. It's crazy that I'm having this with you, man. Like it's an honor.
Oh,
I,
good.
I love it. I love it, man. Like this is the headspace. I'm glad that we're thinking like this.
No, that's real. see, when you think like that, like then you get to understand stuff more better, and you get to being more thankful. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you be way more thankful, bro. Like, cause like when I came from over there in like in Egypt, I really was saying like, bro, I'm way more thankful. Like, bro, like that's crazy. Like I just and then in some places, like it's more like jungle and desert and ain't no irrigation, ain't no water. I got a homeboy from down in Mexico. He here in America, and he man, he's so happy he here. He told me,
Yeah.
he said, man, there's no money. He said, but hold on. He said, people will work, but he said, ain't no jobs. So he
Yeah.
said, it ain't no money, it ain't no jobs. He said, and it ain't no clean water like that. He said,
Yeah.
man, y'all got it made over here. He loved every
Absolutely.
day he be running, thanking God. Man, that's my boy. He told me, he said, man, people over here, he said, people over here in America, he said, y'all spoiled, man. He said, man, I love it over here.
Why you think? Why you think we also go over there too? Because it's. I get it. It's beautiful, man. Like again,
But you
I
got
get it.
But see, but the thing is, it's good for us to go over in another country and see it.
Yes.
So when you
See.
see it, you be like, man, you know what? I'm cool.
Thank.
I'm cool with this four
Yeah.
piece chicken
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
don't got it's no chicken in South America. When my boy in Mexico, he said it was the part we was living. He said, ain't no place you can just go get some food like that.
Exactly. Exactly. It's crazy, man. I think everyone should travel. Everyone should be able to see outside of the country that they live in, because or else you boxed in.
You
You
boxed
stuck in a
in,
bubble.
bro.
And that's honestly, it's a sad way to live, because this could be the one life we have, man. I mean, like, I mean, you never know. If this is the one life we
No,
have, then why not go
no.
see the world? Because there's more to it than just your city,
I
right? There's more to it than just
yeah,
your state.
I
There's more to it than just your country. There is so many layers that we can get into this, and I think that's that. I think it's important, man. I really do. I really do. Like I said, so you need to come down over here. We got to show you how it is. Like I said, now you got people over here. We're gonna take care of you. You got the best of everything. Don't worry about it. And
Oh yeah, I got to get over there and check it out, man. I've never been over there. I want to see what they got going over there.
absolutely, man.
I know they got some good food
Oh,
over there.
for sure, the best.
I know they do. I
Yeah,
know they do. I know they do. Yeah,
but
my
yeah,
homeboy, he's from California, and but he when we was younger, I was around him. He's a known DJ out there named DJ Warrior, and his mother, he's Indian. And his mother used to cook us food, and I used to eat their food, and with the spices was different on the beef. I said, "This is different. I ain't never had this." It was
Mhm.
good though. It was fire. It was
Absolutely. Yeah,
fire.
you got to come taste the original very soon. You know,
For
absolutely.
sure. For sure.
But
For sure.
it's been an honor, man. Honestly, I'm grateful. It's crazy to see you on live over here. I'm really glad that we can have this conversation. Thank you for doing everything you've done. Like it's a beautiful thing, and your like when it comes to the music, when it comes to what you're doing currently, I think it's amazing, and I'm glad we were able to touch base on this, man. It's cool. It's amazing.
For sure, man. Look, I'm gonna definitely hit my brother, man. I told him we got to get one in, which we working on a joint together right now, me and him.
I would love
And
to.
yeah, we got one. We going to me and him. It's just me and him are gonna be on it, but it's hard though. But I told him, I said, man, you need to get you on there, because I said, man, dude, he hard. Like I like bro. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like when I heard the song, I'm gonna say this right quick. At first, I was thinking maybe somebody like AI'd this, like you know what I'm saying. I said maybe somebody AI'd this,
And
but then when people kept hitting me. I said, nah, this dude real as a
yeah,
fool.
I mean,
Cause
look, you know,
cause coming out, I'm just saying, cause like I'm looking like they was like, well, dude, I was like, well, where is he at? Cause I know that ain't America, and I was like, who is this dude? Sounded like this, like, but hey, man, hey, you did your thing though, bro.
I'm grateful, man. Honestly, shout out to India, because we like there is a thriving, incredible culture that's over here. The music is vibrant. There's a lot of hip hop. There's a lot of our own music that's kind of that's sure to you're bound to see it soon, man. Like I love
Okay,
that we're able to kind of,
okay,
because I'm someone that's a product again of, because I've had the blessing to and the opportunity to travel around the world. I kind of picked up a little bit of everything, and just it goes to show how powerful the music that y'all made too on that side is, because we're able to, like that's just hip hop, man. It came over here and it's booming because of it. So I think we can bridge a lot of cool things with music, man. That I think it's real
Oh
cool.
yeah, oh
I,
yeah, oh yeah.
I,
Music make it all come together.
I,
Everybody get to rocking and kicking it.
yeah.
You ready? You ready for what's them? What you ready for some of them big festivals?
Oh yeah, it's all in the works. It's all in the works, man. I'm not gonna say. I,
Rolling loud. Here you come.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna message you about it. I'm gonna message you about it soon. Like
Okay, okay.
we'll keep it in the wraps, but it's all
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up,
yeah,
bro. I mean, I see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know this. I know this. It. I mean,
yeah. Let's go.
yeah. I mean, I'm in the game though, so yeah. I feel you.
Can't wait, man. But either way, man, thank you so much for getting on the live, man. I'm about to. I feel like I'll be in touch. I will stay. I will stay on. I will message you, and please do. Let's chop it up sometime in regards to the music, man. Like I can't wait.
Okay.
And to
All right.
everybody that right now, this is cool as shit, man. People are getting a little wide. Yeah, everybody, this is for those who don't know, the man, the myth, the legend, Project Pat. And right there we have the two foundations, also the Go Foundation and the Breaking Backs Foundation. So do check that out. But I'll wrap this up right now. But it's really good having a conversation with you. And
Look,
I'll be
bro. All I can say, bro, stay in it, man, and don't go to jail.
I will do my best. I will do my
Do not do
best.
that.
Things crossed.
All right, man. All right,
Take
homie.
care, brother. Peace.
Good job.